Welcome to this video, and today in this video we are going to see a game in which you are going to fall in love, because we are going to see an amazing idea and technique which you can also play against your opponent. So this game was between Wesley and Mamedyarov Shakhriyar in the 4th edition of Tata Steel India Rapid Tournament in Kolkata, and the game started with 1d4. Here black is Shakhriyar Mamedyarov and he responded with knight to f6, knight f3, e6, c4 and bishop to b4 check. So this is known as the Bogo Indian. Knight b to d2 and black strikes in the center with the move d5. Here white plays the move queen to a4, giving a check and also attacking the bishop. So the natural move is knight to c6. White responds with the move a3 and black plays the calm move bishop to e7. Now black plays the move e3 so as to protect the pawn with the bishop and also take out the bishop to prepare to castle. Black plays the move a5, the idea being that now white cannot play the move b4 because black can simply take it. But Wesley was like, no, I'll go b4 directly. So now from here starts the tricky variation, because Mamedyarov took on c4 and now here white had to play the move b5, because after the following continuation like knight b8, knight takes c4, castles, bb2, c5, d takes c5, bishop takes c5, rook to d1, then queen goes to e7, bishop d3, bishop d7, knight ce5, and the position is going very well. But Wesley decided to grab on c4 first with the knight. So here he did not play the move b5 but took on c4 with the knight, and here starts the turnover. Black plays the amazing little idea, that is b5. Wow, you are forking the queen and the knight, and also note that this pawn is not defended, so the queen can grab it for free. And so did Wesley do. He took the pawn on b5 and asked Mamedyarov, what is your plan? You gave me a free pawn. Mamedyarov calmly comes out of his seat, takes a walk and then plays the move bishop to d7. Now the ideas can be knight taking on b4, knight taking on d4, giving a discovered attack on the queen and grabbing some pieces. So white played a simple move, queen going to g5. Now white is also attacking the g7 pawn. Black takes on b4, and now here Wesley blundered by taking on the g7 pawn, because now you get a tempo pushing out the queen. So after rook g8, queen h6, pawn takes a3, you can see this pawn is marching over the board and it's only move 13, but the pawn needs only 2 squares to queen. White played the move bishop to e2, and now rook takes on g2. Because this pawn was hanging, the bishop came here, so he left the defender from this pawn, and hence black snapped off that pawn. Knight goes to e5, knight takes knight, knight takes knight, and now here black played the best move, and that was very calm of Mamedyarov to retreat his rook back to g8, because here the threat was of bishop to f3, developing its bishop and putting it in a lovely square and also forking the 2 rooks like this. So rook to g8 was a very classy move. Here white played the move bishop to f3, which was not so good, but white could have continued with the continuation bishop to h5, knight takes h5, queen takes h5, and now it is unclear, but yeah, white is not in a severe trouble. But what white did, that is bishop to f3, led to a classic brilliancy by black, that is queen to b8. Such an amazing move, giving up the rook right here. The idea being is after bishop takes rook, queen takes bishop, now you can also push this pawn, you are attacking this rook, the bishop is sniping here, and the king is going to be devastated in the center right there. And so after seeing all these variations, Wesley played the calm move, that is e4. The idea being that whenever his king is in trouble, the queen can come behind to defend it. Continuing, black plays the move queen to b3, idea being is to promote this pawn of course, and also to roast the white king in the center. Queen comes to e3 so as to trade the queens, but of course black won't trade, and he went with the move bishop to b4 check, bishop to d2 and queen to b2. Now you are threatening the rook, and also you are threatening to push this pawn and then check and then grab the rook. Here white took on d7, knight takes d7 and bishop takes b4. White could not save the white rook, because wherever he saves, a2 is coming. So white gave up the rook for a bishop, queen takes rook, king to e2, queen b2 check and queen to d2. Now comes the move c5, sacrificing another pawn so that black can take advantage of the open king. White plays e5, and now you can see, of course, the rook is attacked by the bishop, so rook to b8. Now there are going to be many maneuvers with the rook. Bishop to c3, queen takes d2, king takes d2, c takes d4, bishop takes d4, and in comes the rook to b3. Rook to c1, king to e7, so that the rook does not come out here with a check, and now the king is safe right here because bishop can't give a check. Knight will take it, rook will come with a check, and now the a pawn is going to queen. So here white responds with the move bishop to d1, attacking the strong rook right here. Rook to b5, attacking this pawn with two of the pieces, the knight and the rook. Rook comes to c7, pinning this knight to the king so that the knight cannot move. Rook d5, defending the knight as well as counter attacking the bishop. King e3, rook to b8, and bishop to c2. King goes to d8, attacking the rook. Rook a7, and knight takes e5. This pawn was hanging, so why not grab it? Bishop to e4, rook is attacked, and now the classy move to end the game was rook to a5. Of course, rook cannot take because check, and the rook is lost, and then this is going to queen. It cannot be stopped, and black is winning. And if the rook defends itself, then we simply push this pawn and queen because our rook is behind the pawn, guarding it for its entire process of queening. So this was the moment when Wesley So resigned the game and Mamedyarov ended a brilliant game which started off with the stunning move b5, and then the sacrifice that was queen to b8 right here when the bishop comes here attacking the rook. Then he played queen to b8. What a sacrifice! And of course, to finish up the coming moves right here, which was very accurately played by black, and Mamedyarov continued to win on the game and make a very brilliant masterpiece of a game right here. So this was the game between Wesley So and Mamedyarov, which you saw right now. I hope that you learned something new from this game, and the idea of b5, of course, you have to remember it for your upcoming games. I hope you liked the video. Do hit the like button, share it to your friends, subscribe to the channel if you want such a new content. Until then, stay safe, play chess, and keep learning. Bye bye.